Could take a while longer before normality returns to Jamaica's air traffic services. This is not good news for persons whose flights have been either cancelled or delayed due to the problems at the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority. TVJ's Vashon Brown has more.
On Friday, the radar and communications systems at the Kingston Air Traffic Control Center were struck by lightning, causing a shutdown of Jamaica's airspace for more than 24 hours. There's now limited access to Jamaica's airspace. In a statement today, the JCAA said flight services will be provided between the period of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The Civil Aviation Authority said while the damage was extensive, several aspects of the technical repair work have been completed. However, the agency says it is awaiting some components which are being sourced overseas. It also points out that technicians continue to work to enable a full restoration of the air traffic system's functionality in the shortest possible time. The JCAA has since activated its contingency team, which is currently operating from a temporary air traffic control facility. The lightning strike destroyed the voice control switch that monitors the air-to-ground voice communications as well as the air traffic management computer systems. President of the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association, Omar Robinson, who was speaking on RJR's Beyond the Headlines this evening, said the tourism sector is being significantly affected.
On Saturday, we had 31 flights cancelled. 31. Saturday is and that's into Montego Bay. Saturday is the busiest day into Montego Bay for air traffic, and 31 of those flights were cancelled. Last night, we had 2 flights that were diverted, none of which there was no communication with any of these flights that left their destinations. One was coming from Europe and had to be diverted to Dominican Republic. Imagine you're dealing with the airlines who have to now, find accommodation for the people, their crew, the tour operators. It's chaotic. It's a mess.
Transport Minister Mike Henry is to get a report on the matter. Mr. Henry met with officials of the JCAA yesterday. The Transport Minister pointed out that while the incident was beyond human control, he will be looking at measures to prevent a recurrence. These include the installation of lightning arresters.
But I can't hold technicians responsible for an act of God and anything that relates to the issues that relate to electrical faults. All the wires have to be traced as to which modem is damaged, which isn't, etc. So, and out of any abundance of caution that in relation to it, one would have to make sure all of that is in place.
He pointed out that the issue was compounded by the fact that the neighboring air traffic control centers in Cuba and Miami, which would normally provide support, were affected by Hurricane Irma. Vashon Brown, TVJ News.